We have a brand new song by, what's his name again? Rick
Yeah, I
Robert.
think it's Rick Dorsiak.
Oh, yes. Now I remember. He came out with a new song called Skinny Dippin'.
That's the best kind.
We could go on forever about listing things that feel great in life. Guaranteed, skinny dipping will be in everybody's top five if you've tried it before. And as a guest recently said, if you try it once, you'll never want to put on a suit on again when you hit the water. Makes sense to me, right?
It sure does. And I remember the first time I ever skinny dipped, and it was like, oh, why haven't I done this my entire
Mm-hmm.
life? It's crazy. And so it's just a freeing feeling, and you just kind of float along, and it's great.
I still think it goes back, and this is an opinion, although based on some fact that researchers have done. I'm not one of them. I'm not an expert in this, so keep that in mind. Is when we're in the womb, it's obviously rather damp in there. Is that safe to
Hmm.
say?
Yes, there's a lot of fluid surrounding infants in the womb. Yes,
And what is the fetus wearing for those first 9 months?
absolutely nothing.
There you go. So when you're 10, 20, 30, 150 years old and you dive into wetness clothes free, psychologically it takes you back to the best place you've ever been where you were warm and safe with no issues at all. And I believe, again, based on research and facts that are out there, I believe there's a whole lot to that. Whether we're aware of it or not, why else does it feel so good? Sure, it feels good physically, but it's more than the physical effect, I think. Any thoughts on your part?
The thing that I've always heard is that one of the reasons we're drawn to the seashore and love the sound of the waves is that that's the muffled sound we hear in the womb. That noises are out there, but you get that constant kind of roar and the sloshing of the fluid, and that's what babies hear. And it's something that when we go back to the beach and we're sitting there and that sound washes over us from the waves, it's bringing us kind of back to who we were from the very beginning. And I love that sound. It's the most comforting thing in the world to me. I could go sit on the beach for hours and
Yeah.
listen. So
It's almost like there was a master plan in place. How about that?
I think there might have been.
Yeah.
And one, I believe that is something that people have ignored for a very, very long time. And,
Mhm.
we need to get back to basics of things. And, that this world should be where everyone is, I'll be idealistic here, but where everyone is, embracing life and each other. And, we put all that stuff aside. But unfortunately, there are people who don't.
Oh, right. And there's a price to pay for that down the road, but we'll save
Yes.
that for another time, another show.
Yes.